Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So getting right into this video, I'm basically just going to be lifting my sister's hair color today. This video was actually filmed months ago, but I never got around to editing it, so now that's what I'm doing. A little disclaimer before we get started. I feel like I just need to say this in every hair dyeing video. I am not a professional. I don't need people telling me I need to do this, I need to do that. Like, anytime I dye my hair or my sister's hair is literally just for experimentation and just to try something new. So all I'm doing to start is just basically trimming off a little bit of the color that she already has in her hair. So if you did see the video where I dyed her hair green, this is basically still that color. She had it in for maybe like a year, I would say. So yeah, I'm just cutting off a little bit of the extra green. She did go ahead and big chop her hair herself, and you know, she just wanted to try something new, so I'm just cutting her hair to get it kind of even. I kind of tried to shape it into like a tapered type of shape, but you know, I'm not a stylist, so I don't really know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm not a professional. We just like to do things to our hair, so that's basically what we're doing. You guys already know I'm on a hair color journey, so I've been doing my hair different colors for over a year now, but technically 3 years. But if y'all are my true subscribers, then y'all already know the tea with all of my hair coloring. But yeah, I just figured I had to say that before we get into this video. So yeah, I'm just trimming up her hair, cutting out some of the color, and we're about to lift it. So moving on to the lifter, I pretty much use the same lifter every time if I can find it in the beauty supply store. So I'm using my Kiss Colors and Care Lift Up Powder Lightener, and then I'm mixing it with 20 volume developer. I don't think it's necessary to use Vaseline around your hairline for this part, but I did it anyway just to take a little bit of precaution because I really haven't dyed hair in a while, so I really forgot the steps that I'm supposed to do. So yeah, pretty much all you have to do is mix the developer with the powder until you get a good consistency. You don't want it too soupy, but you don't want it too thick either. So once it's kind of like in the middle, that's when you want to start applying it to the hair. And as I was saying, I hadn't really learned at the time which developers are better for darker hair. So I know 20 volume is definitely not strong enough. There is a part 2 for this hair dyeing process. This is just part 1. I did dye her hair at the end of this video, and we'll get into that and I'll explain everything. But like I said, there's a part 2, so just be on the lookout for part 2. But yeah, I'm just applying this developer and lightener to her hair. I mean, it did a pretty good job, but like I said, 20 volume developer is not strong enough for the darkness of our hair, but it still did what it needed to do. So basically, here's a little close-up of how it processed after the first time. So in this video, this was the very first lift that I did, and she wanted her hair purple or like a lavender purple, so that's the color I decided to mix up together. Y'all already know the hair dye I like to use. This is the Adore Creative Image, and I'm using lavender and African violet. Then I just mix it together as I normally would. And I do mix conditioner with it just to keep the hair a little bit more healthier when it's processing, and because obviously I did lift her hair with chemicals, so I just want to reinforce a little bit of moisture back into her hair. So yeah, we're just getting right into the dye, and I didn't really dye it in any particular order since her hair was really short anyway. I just parted it and added the dye to the hair and worked my way to the front, and I just obviously did this for her entire head. So this is when I say you might have to just wait for part 2, because as y'all can see, like, her actual hair is like turning orange. I actually did not tone her hair for this first processing, and that's where I realized I kind of messed up, because 1, the developer wasn't high enough, and 2, I didn't tone her hair, so it wasn't going to be as light as it needed to be to accept this color. So yeah, this was basically the trial and error. I still went ahead and finished the dye all around her head, but I will just tell you guys that it basically turned brown. Obviously purple and like orange will make a brown color, and that's basically what her hair color changed to after I applied this purple hair dye. So yeah, if you guys want to see part 2, then stay tuned.